nothing left to say. Can we try to hold on just for now, even if we don't know how to show them what we're all about? They won't let us go ahead. Red lights, should we just go back instead? Can we try to hold on just for now, even if we don't know how to show them what we're all about?
Good evening. My name's Sue. I hate video games. They're just the worst. Remmi will be here with me shortly. As for right now, hello, freaks, and anyone else who has joined us. Tonight we're playing a relatively new game, about a year old, that the creators put out in a finished state. Looks good, thank you so much. And then continued to update it with new stuff afterwards, without charging for it. And that's pretty cool. In any case, the game mechanically and thematically and everything else basically it's if you showed me any screenshot from this game and told me it was from a remake of Dark Souls 2, I would absolutely believe you. It is not a remake of Dark Souls 2, but it is a love letter to Dark Souls 2. Also, here's Remmi.
My name is Remmi, and I made codfish for dinner. Made sort of a strong term. We just cut open the bag, just threw it in the oven, and tried to make sure it was cooked enough that it won't kill us. But we got there.
I appreciate it. It's delicious. The Parmesan really shines.
High lows. Happy 8-month Switchiversary.
All right, let's get this started.
Just get it started.
Now, if you find yourself wanting to play this game, it runs like shit in its initial state, which is unfortunate.
Uh-huh.
But the reason that it runs like shit is the same reason that Final Fantasy VII Remake runs like shit. You have to set the frame rate to above where you want it. So say, set it at 120 if you want to run it at 60, and then tell NVIDIA, if you have an NVIDIA card at least, then you can tell NVIDIA control panel to force it down to 60 frames, and then NVIDIA's frame pacing will take over, and the game will run really well.
Glad of that.
Me too. I wish it wasn't a thing that kept happening.
Hi, Bad Road. When you said a recent game that was released in a complete state and continues to get free updates, I thought Cult of the Lamb.
It could be.
That game looks fun.
It is. It's the problem I had with it is there's a lot of busy work.
Uh-huh.
Like a lot of busy work.
Well, I mean, it's not dissimilar to, like, Harvestella or,
Stardew Valley.
yeah, Stardew Valley. It's like you are doing two very different things.
It's like that, except it's making commentary on Christianity specifically.
Yeah. It's wild, by the way, that a game that much what that is got, like, Steam of the Year. It didn't get, like, awards and shit, but it was
nominated.
It was nominated. It was so far out there. Like,
the thing is,
the gamers know about this game.
The thing is, like, where I used to live in the Okanagan Valley, we literally called the church the Cult of the Lamb.
Uh-huh.
Because we had some real out there religious folks. So Christianity has always been Cult of the Lamb, and apparently it was where these developers lived too. It's a good term.
Yeah. It's not one that we had heard before the game. What? Oh, I'm probably being very popular. I posted a very good selfie.
All right, let's go. Let's play.
It is Wendy's Day, after all. I'm so bad at saying it out loud.
Yes, there is a lot of literal shit in Cult of the Lamb. Hey, Trash Can Wolves.
Oh, hi. Thanks for coming back. Glad to see you.
Less poop than Binding of Isaac, yes. But it kind of takes that same style as Binding of Isaac. It has cribbed some Binding of Isaac, make no mistake.
And it's bound to some cribbage of Isaac.
That's true. That's true,
That's
Isaac.
so true.
That's true. George just lucky, I guess. Remember when they cast Brendan Fraser as George?
I really like that movie.
That was pretty good.
Like, it's goofy and, like, it's not anything. But it was just, like, fun to watch.
Overthrown by humanity.
Oh, very much so. That's like what George of the Jungle is.
Yeah.
It's goofy, it's fun to watch, it's not terribly deep.
And so was
Is this a good cutscene to watch?
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't matter that much. I don't know why it's pre-title screen instead of at the start of the game. They have a totally different one when the game starts.
Oh, okay.
in time, Adir's malignant influence pervaded the world.
Anyway, it's basically Dark Souls, Dark Souls, Dark Souls. Look at how Dark Souls this is. Look, there's even two bells.
Light was swallowed by shadow.
It's wearing dark, and there's the giants. It's wearing Dark Souls 2 on its sleeve.
Grim champion arises.
We're gonna show its sleeve, and it'll just say Dark Souls 2 on it.
They'll be looking at the sleeve and going, hey, look how cool my sleeve is.
That only they who shun the light
Yes, it's the Dark Souls of Dark Souls. That's exactly right.
possess the power to defy a god.
This is pre-rendered. I don't know why it's skipping. That's weird. But I remember to close the browser behind it. Yes. It's amazing how the Twitch website uses more of both my CPU and GPU than this game does. Well, that man is dead.
And surely they won't come back to life in some sort of perverse miracle.
Like this.
Oh, hey. Yeah, just like that.
So one of the tricks of this game, one of the cool things about it, is you have a lantern that can see the land of the dead. Unfortunately, it also makes it so the land of the dead can see you.
Oh, that's gross.
It's really fucking cool. And it's used really well for puzzles, at least as far as I've gotten. Alright, here we go. I'm gonna start a new game. This is gonna be my old save. It's
With all of your stuff in it. Damn, look at those shaders compiling, hey? Oh, they're done.
So what I was doing there is I started as a nothing, you know, the deprived class.
Yeah.
And then went for fire. I think I should do something different this time.
So, for interest, is this your character on the right here?
Yep.
With the wolf head and the sort of ballerina dress? This is a really good creative character they let you make.
Uh-huh.
Okay. I like the scarification on the arm, but I would.
There's a lot of really, really cool armor parts. Ages pass, distorting self-delusion into faith, with few obtaining the revelations they so desperately seek. So also like Cult of the Land. Cult of the Lamb. This is about Christianity. In a conflict between the divine, are mortals mere pawns? Hell yeah, Wolfhead. Whether the flesh of gods or death itself, all will be consumed. Man, the drama's really taken out of it.
Stacking this plate on that plate.
Drama's really taken out of it by that sound. Or she must feed.
I don't know if they can hear it on stream, but...
very funny on our side.
Yeah, the alert tone for my phone is the Flake Gang weirdos going ooh from Mystical Ninja Goemon. Because the Flake Gang weirdos were a very integral part of our gender for a while. Still kind of is.
Reclaim that shit.
Yeah.
All will be consumed, including, most importantly, the moon cheese. Yes.
To a worthier servant.
That'd be awesome if we got to go to the moon in this game. So this lantern is an integral part of what they're trying to do. One of the orders gives, basically this lantern gets passed from person to person, and the person who's holding it can't die.
Oh, so it's probably a bad thing that our dude here just dropped it and then ran directly into a spider or whatever this is.
He knew he wasn't going to be able to finish, so he threw the lantern and decided to let himself go.
So to make sure that the lantern can't get into the hands of Dr. Scary McRedrune over here.
Exactly.
Okay, makes sense.
One lantern to rule them all.
It looks like
One
Guybrush
lantern to
Threepwood,
find
that idol.
Mighty pirate. All right, here we go. All right. Whoops. Okay, I hit L1 to change tabs and it went to here. So I guess now we hit new game and then I skip this. So that was weird.
And then you skip this?
Yeah, apparently I had to do it 3 or 4 times.
Wild. Okay, cool.
All right. So that's what it's given us as by default. That's much different than the first time. You can be very muscular.
Be very large.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. We're very thin. This is the Saints Row 3,
Yeah.
create a wheel.
So not as good as the Saint Rose 2 create a wheel, but still okay.
Yeah, we like the Saints Row 2 one better, although the general body shape triangle we thought was pretty useful.
Problem is, it didn't allow you to mix and match stuff or go to extremes.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Body type. That just changes the skin texture.
Oh, okay. Ripped, emaciated, bodied.
And you can change the skin color more or less. Or you can use this to make the skin color better. Alright. Wait a sec.
What is
Oh.
it?
Why does that not turn it bright white?
In my mustache.
It has this idea. So what I'm seeing here is it has this idea that skin has to be in a certain range of Caucasian by default. And I didn't know that before now.
I think they just don't want you to make a ghost.
Maybe, but like, you can't really get away from that tone.
Yeah, can
You
you...
could always just turn the saturation all the way up. It lets you do that. I could be Avatar
You could be...
from the hit movie series Avatar.
Sure.
There, perfect. Not gonna be Avatar.
This is what my Elden Ring character looked like.
Were you Avatar?
No, I was and am, thank you, a proud follower of Shabriri and the Three Fingers. Because they're objectively correct.
Uh-huh. People call that the bad ending, but I think they're not looking at it from a good direction. Just like in Dark Souls 1, people think that the bad ending is the Dark Age, but it's not.
So, like, a lot of shit happens. No, I shouldn't talk about Elden Ring endgame spoilers.
Hey, I can be a green space slut from Star Trek.
You could be a green space slut from Star Trek.
Let's be a green space slut from Star Trek.
Alrighty.
Right. Class selection. So this came with pre-order shit, this Dark Crusader thing. I don't want to start out that powerful because it is such a shortcut.
Okay.
Oh, maybe it's really not.
The Hallowed Knight.
That's actually not too bad.
Burdendarnger Werewolf.
I'm not gonna do Condemned because that's what I did the first time, and
Criminal Origin.
and it meant more grinding. But I do really like the prisoner clothing.
Hi, Beekeeper.
Hey, Beekeeper.
Avatars may
Orions,
serve
yes.
to have hair sex. You're not wrong.
You missed the opening? Well, I'll catch you up. My name is Sue, and I hate video games.
My name is Remalaya, and I just ate the cod that we took out of the oven.
Hell yeah, now you're caught up.
Yep. There was a character that got chased through the thing. They were carrying a big blue lantern. They were in danger of getting caught, so they threw the blue lantern away down a hole, and then got promptly murdered. This is a great look.
Orion Preacher.
Oh, right.
Like the green space sluts. The Orions.
I believe you.
Beekeeper brought it up.
Oh, okay.
You can believe him too, I guess. But yeah, I could just be the Orion Preacher and be an Orion.
Mm-hmm.
And Orions just look like humans, but they're green.
It says advanced class. That's presumably because it's mostly...
That means that it's supposed to be more difficult. But I'm not sure that's... Like, there's nothing... There's no most difficult thing. That's not a thing that exists. And this is basically implying that magic is much more difficult than melee, and that has never been my experience in these games. Magic is very easy to overpower. And this game is no exception. So yeah, let's be an Orion Preacher.
Yeah. Base Slut is streaming Elite Dangerous.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, here we go.
Oh, we can't do that, can we?
What's that?
It is. We are literally not allowed to
Get porty?
to advertise Freak Stream.
Oh yeah, Twitch is like that.
Yeah. That's a shame.
Uh-huh. Oh, I can just choose which 3 heads to...
When's your new joystick coming in, by the way?
Lol.
Lol.
So yeah, we can pick any 3 faces to just mix between. So that's pretty wild.
I like number 11 a lot.
It doesn't look quite the same.
No. That
oh, wait,
it looks like a really cheeky smile.
Yeah, I think it's just the edge of the 1 in 11 making it look like it's upturned.
Oh, okay. If you mangle the L stick between the 3 heads.
Well, they're all the same. It won't do anything.
Right, but will it?
It won't.
Yeah, you're right.
Like unloads and then reloads.
It's doing like a little bit.
Oh yeah, that's actually quite... What? That doesn't make any sense. What? Okay, yeah, it's changing her a lot, and I don't know why.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's wild.
Uh-huh. There. Doesn't let you do the... So, well, it's a little harder to do these so over the top that it's ridiculous. I kind of like that, and I want to give her human skin tone.
Yeah, okay. It's your game, and we want you to be, like, comfortable and happy with what you're doing.
Mm-hmm. It just feels weird to do, like, a very African face and then put green skin on her.
Yeah, there's, like, a whole thing about that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna throw these, plates away.
Okay.
Is there anything else I should take while I'm out?
I don't think so.
Is there anything else I should bring back from the kitchen?
Is there? If there's another green energy drink, I could use it.
I think there's not, but let us...
There's definitely some warm ones, but I do think there's actually a cold one.
Okay.
Now, hair, do they actually have good options there? They do. They have textured hair that's not just an afro. Well, that's cute, though. There's so many games where they'll have, like, one textured hair and it's an afro. You know what? I do like this. I do like these braids. A one that is not cold is hardly a one at all. Yes, that's very true. Facial hair. And we could do some facial hair. Colonel Sanders ass mustache here. So this is going to be the whole stream, is just creating the character. It's like, so buckle in. Face texture. Currently on 4, so let's try 1. Oh, that's... Wow, that is a lot, actually. That's impressive what they're doing with texture and shader. I'm impressed anyway. Age. That's middle-aged? Wow, I aged really gracefully. Thank you. So, the options here are, you can be 20 to 45, or you can be 80 years old.
This is middle-aged. This is middle-aged.
I've apparently aged very gracefully if this is middle-aged.
Same.
And then there's old, which is the same as middle-aged, but there's more wrinkles on her neck.
Yeah, more neck.
And that's fine and all. It's just weird that there's that big a jump between young and middle-aged.
We agree.
Let's see. Can I make Hazel on here?
I don't know Hazel.
This is Hazel.
Oh.
I was making a joke like Hazel was a person.
Oh, okay.
Like a person's name was Hazel.
Mm-hmm.
Like some people's names are Hazel. The ones that are named Hazel.
Brightness. It's kind of hard to get that brown in there with only these.
The bags in the eyes are realistic for the young to middle age, based on my own experience.
All right. Copy main color. Yeah, that's fine. Copy main color. There. Same eye on both sides. We don't need heterochromia. Not today. Eyes. We're on 13. It says 4 there, so I don't know what that's about. There is no 4 according to this. I guess 13 is 4. It's just numbered weird. Very strange.
So this is a cool system.
Mm-hmm. Lets you get very granular detail.
Yeah.
Without really pushing you towards like body horror like Dark Souls does.
Mm-hmm.
And that's accidental.
Yeah, this isn't a Monster Factory candidate, I don't think.
It'd be a lot of work for a Monster Factory.
It actually does a really good job blending its elements.
Mm-hmm. A lifetime of capitalism-powered sleep deprivation shows on the face.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's true. So let's see, 13 versus 12, 11, 10. Like, go with 12. Also, let's fine-tune, I guess. It broke.
No, it's going up and down the...
Also, it changed the eye color because I tapped the D-pad.
Uh-huh.
Whoops.
Do you like that? I sort of like that, I'll be honest with
The
you.
yellow glowing eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not bad, actually.
It's very striking. I don't know if it's a sort of thing you want to do with this character.
There. The menus are a little sketchy, which is a weird thing to say.
Yeah.
How about we just move this, the hue down here a bit. Lower the saturation, but keep the brightness.
Beekeeper says if you leave the yellow glowing eyes, I may have a name suggestion.
Ooh.
Which it looks like we are. It looks like we're sort of sitting in that zone.
Yeah, I think we're keeping it. All right. Let's see. No, I actually don't know if you get to name your character. I like that.
Oh,
no.
you're just fallen one?
Not sure. I think, no, you can definitely name your character because there's bloodstain stuff.
Ah, okay.
I like 13. Let's see what 12 looks like. 12's not bad either. Look at all these noses. Just keep what we have. Now let's fine tune it. It's not doing a lot. Just very slight changes. I'm down with that. Actually, that's totally different now. Just back to the default. Yeah, wow, that is a huge difference. What happens if I go up here? Apparently, fine-tuning anything just flattens her nose. So that's weird. Impundulu, it's an African cryptid, a great bird with metallic feathers that can direct lightning strikes. Has glowing yellow eyes. That's pretty wild.
Mhm.
Not sure if lightning is light like it is in Dark Souls or what, but there's definitely lightning spells.
So are you still tied to the Orion Priest?
No, not particularly.
Okay. Is there a class that is specifically good at me?
Not sure. It's the Orion Priest might do lightning for attacks, or it may be the Dark Mage that does it. I'm really not sure.
Do they have like a shit ton of scars on their back?
No, that's just the way the
Oh, yeah.
light's hitting. You can add a shit ton of stars. I did on my original character.
I just like seeing what the... In terms of game cosmetics in a game like this, what they want their, like... If they care, first of all, and second, if they do care what they want, their patterns of, like, tattoos and scars to sort of push forward about their lore.
This character didn't start as a prisoner, so won't need as many scars.
They're a free person, and their blood is their own now. Hi, Freya.
Also, let's give her a little more meat. About that much meat? No, a little more, little less.
A little less meat.
Hard to get.
You want to
get the
scoot
meat
it
just
right over to the right a little bit into the thin zone, I think.
No,
No?
it's not quite doing it. Weird, it's like 1 point. Her breasts have
Between
separate lines.
emaciated and yeah.
Oh, let's just go mostly muscles then. Last selection. All right. We got some options here. I wrote the Impundulu into 1879. An African weird scientist transformed a young woman, a volunteer for the procedure, into one, and she's now the entirety of the Zulu Air Force until Dr. Kogisa can make more. Fun. Thank you, Batara.
That's a good quote.
Right, so there's Pirate Cultist.
We're scrolling up on almost 5,000 fucking quotes.
We
We've
got,
been doing this for like a really long time.
yeah, like 7 years.
Yeah. Anyway.
So we got this Pirate Cultist
Yeah.
who looks like the Scarecrow.
Sure, the Scarecrow from Batman.
Yeah. We got the Orion Preacher who looks like the preachers from Dark Souls. Got the Exiled Stalkers, which is the thief character who looks like the bandit from Dark Souls, but with knives. Black Feather Ranger, who looks like the ranger from Dark Souls, but with an axe. Morinstead Infantry. Artisan. Udaranger Warwolf, which is fun to say.
And
So
like
that's Big Sword.
you do gotta like a pelt.
And there's Hollow Knight. I mean Hallowed Knight.
Hollow Knight.
Well. And Dark Crusader. Oh, is there only Radiant? No, right. The Dark Mage is Radiance and Inferno together, I think. So we can start as either the Cultist or the Preacher.
I like the general preacher look better. Just because you get literally any of the face in there. Like, this is always our thing with Dark Souls, is that you can spend a lot of time like creating your character, right?
But then people just cover it right up.
Yeah, what are you going to be fucking wearing? You're going to be wearing massive plate mail most of the time, and you're not going to see any of that.
Well, we're gonna be
Unless
wearing...
you're like us, who went directly to the fucking, oh, what is she called? The lady with the 2 whips.
Oh, fuck, I don't remember.
Pyro Dancer? Something like that. The Pyro Dancer set, which is like just a tube top and a micro skirt.
It's, it's a Desert Pyromancer.
Yes, thank you. That set.
Because those are the pyromancers who don't live in the swamp. On the other hand, we are going to be changing our outfit and wearing mostly light.
Uh-huh.
And most of the light armor is a lot more revealing than this.
Okay. Revealing, you say?
Sometimes. Other times, just revealing.
If you think Cultist is better, then take that.
I did really like the fire spells.
Okay.
Alright.
Kids don't play with too many knives. Yeah, crack stuntman's gonna save some lives. They're good. What would you want to stare at a lady with 2 whips, a tube top, and a mini skirt for hours on end? I didn't say that's what I did. Thanks. I don't put on that to stare at the character. I do it because I want to look hot. It's for me.
In a capital letter. There we go. You know what? We're doing lightning based. I don't think we get that with pirate to start out. So let's just go with... I haven't tried this, so I kind of want to do it.
Okay.
So we end up where we both want to be. Alright, here we go.
We had nothing in this race.
Forget what's on advanced. I think right, that's just to make it harder, the advanced modifiers. Alright, here we go.
We're gonna play.
Your look should always be for you first and foremost. Tell that to people with body dysmorphia. Here we go.
I wield my vanity like a torch.
The latest discoveries. Great potential dwells
Microphone's being naughty today.
for you to be chosen thusly. And so does Aureus' wisdom guide my...
Yeah, the microphone's picking up everything out of the speakers. Shouldn't be.
Your flesh has been made sacrosanct with the mark of the Dark Crusaders.
Alright, I think I got it now.
Prove yourself worthy of this gift. Seek me in the
One
battle.
of these days I gotta set up a,
Oh, dragon.
Is of the greatest import.
one of these days I gotta set up like a splitter for monitors. Because that'll be a lot easier than, having the speakers play out loud. Hard to get the monitoring back, though, for voice. And that's been the main thing that's been keeping me from going in that direction. I'd end up having to yell to hear through the headphones.
Oh, yeah. We don't want to do that.
Oh, dang, I didn't realize I got to
act as
start...
monitors with each other. I guess you would get speech jam.
Yeah. Damn, I didn't realize I started with a hammer covered in barbed wire.
Oh, yeah.
That's
love Mick
rad as
Foley.
fuck.
And a shield covered in barbed wire.
Oh, yeah. Well, most of a shield. It looks like some of it got eaten.
You know. Yeah, it's a shield. Shaped like there's a bite taken out of it.
Alright. Yeah. Shaped like there's a bite taken out of it.
Yeah. Shaped like there's a bite taken out of it.
Yeah. Shaped like there's a bite taken out of it.
Yeah. Shaped like there's a bite taken out of it.
Yeah. Shaped like... You gotta stop it eventually, or we would go forever.
That's true.
And then that would be the whole stream. Right, quick attack, heavy attack. Also, you can charge heavy attack. Whoops. But you maybe
Also, you can
shouldn't.
get slammed while you're charging your heavy attack.
Yeah. Also,
Particle effects.
also the soul particles are purple, which I very appreciate.
Mm-hmm.
They're bright and purple, and they will go into your body. What's this?
It looks like some sort of corpse.
An enervated vigor skull. They call the energy that you take that is in the part of Dark Souls' souls. They call it vigor,
Yeah.
which is vigorous or life. So that's how they're doing that. All of these are just gonna say "Remember Dark Souls" in so many words.
I just heard something about bright purple things going into your body and snurp.
Yep. You should.
The bite at the bottom is from fighting a crocodile, whereas Beekeeper comes in with the bite out of the top can be used to hook your opponent's weapon and take it away from them.
There you go.
It's a disarm offense. I mean, it doesn't look... that weapon's having a time, huh?
I don't know if it's like sturdy enough to act as a sigh. Bonk. This hammer is way faster than I expected, which is really funny.
Can we get a good look at this this statue?
We can.
It is very Christ-like.
It's also very Dark Souls 2 with all the roots twisted around it.
Uh-huh.
And yes, the game does play exactly like... Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's what you were commenting on. I thought you meant my weapon.
Oh, no.
Oh, that's good, and it's still going.
Yep.
But yeah, the game plays exactly like Dark Souls 2. And it looks exactly like Dark Souls 2. And that's okay.
So it's your new favorite game, is what I'm saying.
Exactly.
Well, your favorite game after Dark Souls 2.
Let's sprint upstairs. Why does it... That's dangerous. You don't sprint upstairs.
You're my friend, and I appreciate you very much. And if I lightly razz you for your proclivities, it's because I love you.
Don't worry. I feel the same way.
Okay.
I will always say, all 3 Dark Souls games are not good games by any metric, but they're great. The fans have Stockholm Syndrome and don't appreciate the good parts. When locked onto a target with the right stick, use B to dash quickly around the enemy. So you're telling me how to dodge, eh?
Uh-huh.
It's even got the double dodge?
Yeah. Like Vash the Stampede.
Yes.
15 billion double dodge, man.
You motherfucker. Throwing
Good.
shit at me.
Good distance closing.
Fuck you. Oh, I missed him. That's fine. He was already dead. He doesn't care.
Nobody puts that much effort into razzing someone they don't like. I don't know. People put in a lot of fucking effort to say shit about us.
Uh-huh.
There were rumors going around that we lived in our office for a while.
It's fucking bizarre.
Yeah, I don't know what people are like. I don't know why they make the decisions they make.
Everybody wants to be somebody, and since they can't, they gotta step on someone else.
Yeah, and they like stepping on us because we dress like anime protagonists on purpose.
Open your inventory with... Okay. So, it's supposed to say start.
Why doesn't it? Why doesn't it say start?
That's fucking weird. It did last time. I don't know what happened. Oh, fuck. Which is more, a berry or a double dollar? Trying to figure out if Vash or Luffy has the bigger bounty.
Does that make us an anime love interest? No. Our anime is it's a, oh god, what's the word I want? Like Clue, ensemble cast.
Ah. We're all protagonists here.
Yeah, and when you're down here, you'll
be a
protagonist too.
That guy's mining.
Oh,
He's just over there minding his own business.
yeah. I think it would be mean to go attack him.
Well, what's down here?
Looks like a corpse.
Yeah. Oh, this is where I came from.
A lot of that going around. Oh, okay.
I because I was facing that way, I assumed I'd come from over here.
Mm-hmm. Through the wall.
Yep.
Yep.
That's dyslexia and ADHD in action. Press to select ranged combat mode, and press LT to use the equip long. Oh, I actually really, really like this system. You can always have a ranged item on your hand. The default is literally throwing hand, and you start with rocks.
Mm-hmm.
And ammo restores at save points.
Oh, that's so nice.
Mm-hmm.
Is it any damn useful?
Yes, actually, it was really good for pulling out of groups. People are facing away from the guy you're trying to get. You don't want to make noise. You throw a rock at his head. He comes running at you. No one notices.
Is the Pennywise reference a bad reference to make?
I always just think of Tim Curry.
Yeah. We've never actually seen it. We're given to understand that it's
I seen it when I was a kid.
unsubtly about child abuse in ways that still don't get read by people.
Yep. The new movie kind of sucked. I finally watched it. I'm like, this isn't scary. This isn't funny. This is nothing.
All right. And so it was a bad reference. All right.
Reference, okay.
That's the thing, is that we have a lot of shit in our head that we've pulled via osmosis, and
Yeah.
sometimes we learn that the thing that we picked up comes from a bad place, and we try to correct ourselves.
Stephen King has shown himself to be cool over the past few years, though. All ranged attacks, and he said some problematic things in the past, and he's generally apologized for them. All ranged attacks consume either ammunition or mana. Different ammunition types and spells have different costs. For bows and throwables, LT will keep it a ranged mode. Quick access menu shows yada yada. For catalysts, which is what we're going to have, keep LT pressed to stay in ranged mode. The quick access menu shows which button to press in order to cast each spell. And you can have like 3 spells equipped.
Okay.
Currently, we have to actually switch, because this is the lantern I was talking about. That lets you see the land of the dead.
So these things that are encircled around the lantern are themselves spells?
These are actions for the lantern.
Okay.
And they'll get explained as we go.
Okay.
Alright, so here we go.
We are in the middle of the tutorial. We shouldn't be jumping ahead. We apologize.
No worries. Wow.
You know.
Wow. Oh, also there's combos with spells, which is really cool. Oh, also we can knock this corpse down.
Oh, that's a
Or
shame.
evaporate the corpse, I guess. Wooden cross.
That wooden cross was load bearing?
Yeah.
Oh, wooden cross bow, or is it a wooden cross?
It's literally a wooden cross as a weapon, and it's what the prisoner starts with.
Oh,
See?
Oh. Well?
It's also what they're told to use to mine. You'll notice there is no point on it, and it is made of wood. It's not too subtle. It's like, hey, let's talk about Christianity and, slavery and shit. Okay, so it's actually not giving us the tutorial for this. But anywhere you see these flowers, if there's not a save point there, you can create a temporary save point by using this. See how it shows up now that we're in the land of the dead? And if I had a catalyst for this, I'd press Y and it would make a save point that would stay there until I made another one.
Okay.
It's really a fun system. Alright, so it looks like the only way we can go is here.
Through the big golden double doors.
Oh, just here. Tell me how smooth this thing fucking controls.
Okay, how does this...
Same as Dark Souls, like exactly.
Whoosh.
Doesn't that feel good to do? Every attack has impact. Every attack goes off when you want it to.
It does feel very good. I would have to spend a little time with it against enemies to really see how it feels to me. But the animations are very clear, and it feels responsive.
Yeah. An umbral entity prevents your progress. Moths indicate points of interest.
Nice
And this is-
forward roll. Can you break barrels with it?
Yes, you can definitely break barrels with it.
I can never get the pitas and hummus to run out at the same time. I'm almost out of hummus and still have 2 pita in the bag.
Yeah, that happens to us with donaires. We've tried making less sauce, and it never works out. Because 1 can of condensed milk is too much sauce for 3 bodies.
Yeah. We used to have this problem.
Oh shit, oh right, there's a lot of eye imagery.
Uh-huh.
Are you okay with that?
Let's have a look at what this looks like. So yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
So what we mostly object to is like big eyes looking directly at us.
Yeah, they mostly look at the character.
Yeah. And that's often fine. Oh, it is moving inside there though, huh?
Yeah, it keeps an eye on our little person.
Yeah.
On our meeple.
Yep.
All right.
So that's a really cool, quite disconcerting effect.
Right? Alright, so now we gotta find another place with moths, I guess.
Very much the...
Alright, I remember how this works.
I like the way that it is... I don't know how to phrase this idea. The way that the topography of the space is clearly different in the Zone of the Dead that you are highlighting.
Mm-hmm.
And the way that it blends so smoothly as you move the lantern.
Yeah,
It's really cool.
that's one of the
very
coolest effects I have ever seen in a game.
So you're probably going to want to follow these vines off, hey?
Yeah. Alright, first one.
Traditional video game shit.
That one goes to... Oh, we can reach. Look at that.
Oh.
That gate doesn't exist in the Realm of the Dead. So
Select
I
your-
never noticed the way it bends like that. So that's a first thing I'm noticing. As you approach, it physically bends around the portal.
Yeah.
Go. Alright. LB and RT to do a multi-hit attack. Okay. Just a different combo. There's a lot of different ways to do combos, too. You can switch from single-handed to double-handed. You can switch off weapons. All that right in the middle of a combo and smoothly into the next one. Now we want to... All attacks, and now it's literally saying what I just said. Alright, now we go to over here. Whoa, hi.
Oh, hello.
You missed. That was your biggest mistake.
Can't leave me alive, bud.
Whoops.
Well, that's fine.
I guess we took some damage.
You took a lot of damage, actually.
Uh-huh.
Can you fix that? Is that what the Vigor Skull
Here it
is?
is.
Oh.
No, the Vigor Skull is souls.
Oh, okay.
There are also enemies that only exist in the Umbral. I don't see them here, but later on it becomes very common that if you peer into the Umbral, you'll be attacked.
Oh, sweet.
But you can just put your lantern away, and they'll just disappear. The
That's
Sanguine.
neat. Mm-hmm. I like that a lot.
Also, when you die, you go to the Umbral, and if you die in the Umbral, you die for real. So you get 2 lives, which is really cool. And you can, of course, come back from the Umbral via certain things.
Right. Existing in the physical and spectral realms simultaneously is an interesting mechanic.
You know what it's like? It's like...
Soul Reaver?
No, it's like a Link to the Past, but like more.
Uh-huh.
Traveling back and forth between the same part of the different worlds.
Yeah.
Alright, healing. Yeah, I just did this. Thanks. They knew I'd get hit a few times.
If you can see them, they can see you. Let
Yep.
them in.
Oh god.
Let them in. Select the Sanguinimix.
Another thing here that we can't use yet. Yeah, that's just telling us how to heal.
Okay.
Select your Umbro lamp with down. I'm literally already doing... Oh, right. This lets me transfer directly to the Umbro, which does effectively give up our extra life, but we can't get over without it. See?
Uh-huh.
Now I'm all wet. But, as we peer into the Umbral, we can do this. And we can walk on it, but we're not going to be able to get the end without... Yeah.
Right, okay. Then
So-
you drop the lanterning when you fall.
Yeah. And so what we want to do is give up our regular life and go full Umbral. Also, I like that the Land of the Dead is brighter.
It is, isn't it?
That's not what you expect to happen. Aha, and there's the end of the vine. Press RS to lock onto them. Soulflay the target. Right, soulflaying. That's another thing you can do with the lamp. These mechanics are so good and many. And now the tentacle is dead. Along with this strange little man who was inside of it. There's a lot of that in this game. Also, you'll see a lot of this shit in the Umbral. It's mostly made of corpses. I don't know if they're just keeping both worlds in memory at all times or what, but it's really impressive.
Better it says Soul Reaper was where my mind went, but my mind spends a lot of time there anyway. Beekeeper, it feels like this is what Silent Hill was reaching for, the idea of spectral and physical worlds overlapping, often with dire consequences.
Very much, yes. Yeah, this definitely goes a bit in that direction. Alright, you can soulflay enemies. Using soulflay on non-puzzle components will cost charges. But puzzle components it lets you do even if you're empty. But when you hit someone's soul, it does wither damage. Like this. And then he gets his soul back. And then I hit him, and it does all the wither damage that I just did, plus the damage of my attack.
Nice.
I like explaining things.
We're enjoying these mechanics.
Soulflaying an enemy consumes a charge. Soulflaying environment does not. Now we go... Boink.
Hey,
Get out of here. Soulflaying an enemy. Soul consumes a charge. Select your lamp. Siphon enemies and blisters. To, Okay, so siphon is when you do the light attack with the lamp. Which basically has you suck.
It has you suck the soul out into the lamp to recharge the charges on your lamp.
Yep.
Okay.
And these are the blisters that I mentioned. There's lots of different kinds. We just do this. Go, we have all of your energy now. Yeah. Doink. And now we have a full charge. This is a very good tutorial as well. It doesn't stop you, but it gives you brief instructions on how to do each thing, and there's a lot to get through. Your health receives Wither when entering Umbral or performing certain actions with your lamp. Withered health may be recovered by damaging enemies.
Withered health.
However, you'll lose it instantly if you are struck. So, the same thing, but to me instead of them.
Yeah.
The fuck?
Oh, that's interesting.
Alright, something just decided that it was going to update on Firefox on the laptop, so that was weird.
It is polite letting you shoot puzzles when you're out of ammo.
That would be very frustrating if it didn't. Withered health can be recovered by damaging enemies, but you will lose it if you're struck. Alright, well, let's strike. Bonk. And that's called an Umbral Finisher. And I'm not exactly sure how to set those off. But they do exist. Hey, you.
Hey, you.
Yoink.
Get down here.
Hey, Freakazoid. Want to go get some ice cream?
Do I?
Now I have a Saintly Quintessence, which I do not remember for the fucking life of me what that is. It is an upgrade material. Oh, it upgrades the Sanguinarix, so it's an upgrade to your Estus Flask.
Your heal box.
Now, normally you don't want to stay in the Wither this long because enemies elsewhere in the game, other than this tutorial area, will continue to spawn stronger and stronger.
But they really want you to explore the space and, like, learn most of it.
Hence why it is a good...
Before you drop, can we get a good look at this giant fucking ribcage?
Pretty
Oh,
great,
the head's
right?
on there too, still, hey?
Yeah.
Oh, dang. That neck isn't supposed to be that.
Yeah, it doesn't look like he was in great comfort when he died.
Mm-hmm. Is there another one over to the left, hanging off the wall?
Oh yeah, not quite as big.
Yeah. Is there a bunch of them behind you, actually?
Yep, they're everywhere.
Huh.
Like I said, this place is mostly made of corpses.
Jesus. I fucking love this.
Right? I knew you would.
It's metal as hell.
Now, these are the Umbral enemies. Mm-hmm. It's these fucking guys with no faces. And those are the guys that spawn stronger and stronger as long as you're in here. Enemy is so flayed they can be pushed in any direction. Left stick. Apparently. I've never really figured out how that's supposed to work. I guess we grab them and then we... No, nothing. Yeah, I have no fucking idea what that means or why they say it. Pushed in any direction with the left stick, but that was not the case. So there's something there that I'm not getting or they didn't explain well, and I never figured it out. Mm-hmm. Also, there's eggs. That's what the Umbral guys spawn from. Mm-hmm. Prolonged periods in the Umbral make your presence increasingly known to its inhabitants. The longer you spend in the Umbral, the more dangerous the beings want you, and it has an eyeball meter on the right, and it does move and blink.
Yep. Oh, look at all those eggs exploding.
Right? So many eggs.
Da 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 da
Da da da. Oh fuck.
That one's got range.
Yep.
Ooh, look at you.
There we go. No problem. That.
Better says that was what Rama hides behind his beard. But I don't remember what that connects to.
I'm not sure. I'm assuming the terrible corpse monsters. Or that guy's neck.
Oh, the ribcage and neck. Yeah.
Ah. There we go. So what you're saying is that Rama is actually a zombie,
Look at those hands.
right?
Look at them.
It's like they're trying to claw their way out.
Fucking. There's little ones also.
Yep.
Everything.
People of
Fuck.
all shapes and sizes. Right, so here's another vine. I sure hope it does. Obligatory
Thank
vine
you.
reference.
The end of your run through the Umbral gets to be a slog, doesn't it?
It can. Generally, you want to be in and out of the Umbral as quickly as possible. Alright. The vine's gone. Oh. Those ones weren't real. Mm-hmm. Emerge from the Umbral.
Use emergence effigies with A to emerge from the Umbral and transition to Axiom, which is what we're calling the real world.
Yeah.
The one that I wish would stop hassling me.
Yes.
Okay. It might not be an okay bandit reference. I'll have to look that up.
I didn't even know it was a reference. I thought it was just a statement.
Well, then it's not be a head honcho. Huh? It's fine. You don't have to know.
And was that guy just up there the whole time watching?
A Matchbox 20? It's Matchbox 20.
One of those bands that's a word and then a number.
Yeah.
All right, so now that the spooky eyeball is gone. No, not that word. The scary eyeball is gone.
We can just shove the door. We can shove the door open.
Yeah. We're pretty strong, obviously.
Yeah. I like that it took us a couple of goes to, like, shake the rust off the center of it. Cool spire.
That's where we're going. Here we are.
I am probably going to have to ask you to stop and look at environmental things.
Perfectly fine.
Like, a lot. Because we are really digging everything they're doing with their visual effects.
So these are your main save points. They're called vestiges. They're where other lamp bearers died.
He's been here the whole time.
And of course, we can do all the regular, save point stuff. And upgrade. Guess we can raise our radiance once. And I thought we'd have like 5 levels because I did last time, but that's because I started at level 1.
Oh, right, because you were deprived.
Yeah,
Or whatever it was.
I was deprived of
Levels. Yeah.
Let's see.
So do you want to level Radiance?
I mean, it's better to use it than to hold on to it, generally.
Yeah, but do you want to level Radiance specifically or something else?
Let's start on Radiance for a bit.
Okay.
And then if we need to start some fire to get the dark stuff going, then we can do that too.
So what does Radiance bring up when you bring it up?
It brings up, well, I think every stat raises all the defensive stats. This also raises mana and several resistances. And then also, of course, scale.
Holy damage, yeah. Oh, and spell power scale.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because that is the scaling for the spell that I have, or the catalyst that I have to cast spells.
Oh, I like that it shows that information, actually. Because that's one of the things we dislike the most about Dark Souls' equipment system, is, like, scaling and how it doesn't
show it for spells.
It doesn't show it very clearly, no. There's ways to find that information, even within the game, but they're not super clear.
Tacitus's journal and a map of Mornstead. Alright, so let's go over to lore items. Here we go. We got the Lampbearer's Rosary.
A rosary given to you by Exactor Dunmier of the Dark Crusaders, an elite military order in service to the Church of Orion Radiance. The Dark Crusaders spread the teachings of the Church and the radiant god Orios. A small inscription on the back of the rosary reads, "Cleanse the 5 beacons."
We've also got Tacitus's journal.
A weathered journal, a number of its pages missing. This journal belonged to Tacticus, a fearless explorer. Tacitus, apologies. There's a character in Terry Pratchett books called Tacticus, which is why we're reading that wrong.
Tacitus.
Tacitus, thank you. A fearless explorer and cartographer who had traveled across the Oathlands and far beyond, eventually venturing into Mornstead, only to seemingly never emerge from the kingdom.
Yeah, been there.
In the kingdom, never to return.
Yep.
And a map.
Helps to have a map.
It does help to have a map.
And here is our map. It's not terribly useful for navigation, but it does show the places you need to go.
Really?
Yeah, it looks like a fucking theme park map, right?
Look at it. Yeah, you're right. It does look like a theme park map. It does look like the Disneyland's explanation.
Over in the next town, Kelowna, from where we were born, the we had in Kelowna, we had Flintstone's Bedrock City, and then in the next town, West Bank, there was Old MacDonald's Farm, and they both had maps in this style. But I miss having little theme parks close by, and they were so much better themed than like Frontier City, because Frontier City in the end is just like Six Flags. while these were like, this was heavily themed around Flintstones and a farm. And they didn't necessarily have all the cool rides like Frontier City does.
Uh-huh.
But
So
the theming is so good.
the thing about Frontier Cities, they said, gearing into a unbelievably local take, is that it used to be very highly themed to like that sort of lie of the frontiersman's life, right?
Yeah.
But that's like it's got the wooden roller coasters and even the very technologically advanced rides are still encased in like show buildings that look like wooden shacks, right?
Yeah, when I went there in high school, it had just been bought by Frontier City, by Six Flags, I think.
Yeah, and it did start.
There was a few like wooden themes, like they had a good log flume, which is one of my favorite kinds of rides. But then I went there again a few years later, and it was just small Six Flags.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Looks like the Castlevania 1 map, yes, which also looks like a theme park. Then again, Castlevania 1 is kind of based around the idea of a horror theme park, which is pretty fucking cool.
What if you fought every monster?
Let's just put every monster in this game, and then also Medusa heads.
Then also Medusa heads. You could block, by the way.
I sure can, and instead of doing damage through the shield, it does wither through the shield. So if you attack back, you can get that health back.
Oh, cool. Like the sort of Bloodborne
Yeah, it's like
retaliatory heal.
yeah, it's like Bloodborne, except it's more clear what it's doing.
Yeah.
Parry attacks by pressing LB at just the right time, which is how it should be. Having a separate parry button is terrible, and people who do that should feel bad.
Okay.
An enemy's posture is reduced by any attack, each with its own posture damage, yada yada. Anyway, yeah, deflecting causes massive posture damage.
And then a staggered enemy can be grievous struck.
Yeah, which is Dark Souls critical.
Or grievously struck, I suppose.
This looks safe. Actually, it looks familiar, huh? Didn't we just see this a few minutes ago?
Love these eyeball crosses.
Same. Yes, I do kick a lot of ass, thank you. See me deflect that shit mid-combo.
Yep.
Boom. Boom. Fuck you.
Boom. Here comes the...
Oh, fuck, he got me. That's alright. Because I got him.
Yep, well...
Now the real boss fight.
Oh, good. Blood swarm, heck. You can't see her, friends. She's gearing up.
Boom! Here comes the boom!
Give me that ramp.
Oh, hey, it's, what the fuck did we call him? Dr. Gary
something
McRedrunes.
Something mouth. Oh, fuck.
Dr. Warmouth McRedrunes. And dragon vanished like a fucking ghost. Kingdom Hearts lets you parry by attacking at the right time or setting a dedicated parry button.
Yep. Oh, shit.
That's why Kingdom Hearts is the best game of the last 30 years. Oh, you just sort of got rinsed by that dragon, hey?
Yep, kills you in one hit.
Are you meant to win this fight?
No.
Oh, okay. You're gonna try anyway, though?
Definitely gonna deflect his dive.
Give me that ramp.
Give me that lamp.
Yeah, oh, fuck. Well, when he does an unblockable attack abruptly. I believe we fight him much later, but I haven't gotten that far. Oh, something that scares this guy. We don't get to see what happened there. All right, let's check that out again.
So that was interesting.
Bigger recovery after death.
If you perish in the Umbral, you can go get your souls back.
Yep. Same shit, different game. Yeah, this time he and the other guy are not here to. It's a good animation too.
Uh-huh.
Just stick your lamp over it and yank it up.
Yeah, I like that the lamp acts as a tether, basically. So all of your animations sort of look like they're fishing.
I got real dark over there all of a sudden. I think there's someone stuck in there. Oh well. I think there's someone stuck in there as basically every part of this game. Umbral parasites. So this is a thing where you can see that a character is powered up by their glow, and what you want to do is suck the parasite out. See, there he is.
Like
Get
they
over
taught
here.
us in health class.
Yoink. Well, now you're not super powerful, huh?
They're just...
Fuck you.
Can we look at them real quick? I didn't get a good look. No, not really. We can't flip over, hey?
Yeah, they don't have permanent ragdolling on them. Sometimes mods indicate that your path in the Axiom is blocked, but there's something in the Umbral realm. We're gonna go the other way real quick, I think. Because, I think it leads to a dead end. I may be wrong.
Dead end. Dead end.
Dead end, dead end, dead end, dead end, dead end, dead end, dead end. Oh, there's a bridge in both directions. Oh, never mind. This one's a wall.
Oh, yeah.
Can't go through there.
They'd rather you didn't.
Probably
I'd take
later
a couple
in the
steps
game.
back.
Yeah. Don't worry, I've had experience accidentally falling through bridges. It happens as often as you think. Alright, so now... Gonna have to go full Umbral. Oh, no, never mind. Oh, we are still gonna have to go full Umbral because I have to stay in Umbral. Alright, here we go. Now we die. Now we can grab that, pull the platform over. There's a lot of this kind of stuff for puzzling. Pull it back this way.
That's wild. The faces.
And the lack thereof.
Hey, you don't,
I always wondered if there were others. You're probably thinking that lamp's just a tool to be used as you see fit.
Kinda.
Take it lightly, and you'll find it's the other way around.
That's pretty, ghastly of you.
I don't know who you are, and I don't
Hey, well, okay.
I honestly like this guy.
as you mark
He's a recurring character.
a threat to the Rogos.
As you probably guessed the moment you saw him.
Yeah.
I've defied the wills of gods and kings.
I think he's supposed to be the main character of the first game. But I haven't played the first game. So I'm not sure.
It would be wild. This game isn't going to do this. That's fine.
If you know any,
Thank you, Bad Road.
It would be wild if there was a game like this where every time you met an NPC, you, like, got to talking with them, and then you, like, break up. So I'll see you a little later down the road, and then, like, as you walk away, they get mashed by a meteor from space or something.
That kind of happens in Elden Ring in a few places.
Yeah. FromSoft games having bad ends for all of your favorite NPCs? You don't say.
Alright, so, this is the Sepulcher. Ronick had always been alone, his life one of isolated, directionless wandering, punctuated with moments of rage, violence, and pain, any kind of real human connection forever an alien and unattainable concept, mood. It was only when he became a bearer of the umbral lamp that he understood why, because his destiny was to be an eternal bringer of death, his solitude to date merely preparing him for his role. But after the umbral light abandoned him, Rannoch soon died the way he had lived, alone and without purpose. Pretty harsh.
Sucks, dude.
I don't have enough for another level. So let's rest, and you always come back out of the umbral when you rest.
So before you move on, it is 9:57.
Oh,
Do you
good
think
time
it's
for a break.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to move away so I don't accidentally, hit the Iron Wayfarer in the face. Because that happens in Dark Souls. You put the controller down and it taps one of the triggers. And then the blacksmith hates you forever.
Yep.
Or the guy who uncurses you after you've killed NPCs. If you accidentally kill him. Yeah.
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 Yep.
Congrats, you're basically soft-locked.
Do you want to be like Griffin McElroy and never be able to show your face in the Ashen Chamber again?
All right. Remember that there is a civil rights movement happening around the country and the wider world. Black Americans, people of color, are fighting for things that shouldn't have to be fought for. Things like equal rights, equal treatment under the law, and not be attacked, terrorized, and even murdered by the police. We have listed here some ways that you can help. These include the Bail Fund Network to help keep protesters out of jail, the Okra Project and the Black Trans Travel Fund to help black, trans, and non-binary people with food supplies and travel out of dangerous situations, and the Black Hills Legal Fund, the Lakota People's Fund to take back their land to 6 grandfathers, which was stolen by white people, arbitrarily renamed to Mount Rushmore, and then had some white slave owners' faces carved into the side of it. Under this second command are more ways you can help. These are all current campaigns. These are things that you can do right now. These are kept up to date by my Sid's Joy. Remmi is streaming with us right now. They are September and Remmi in the chat. So please let them know if anything else needs to go there. Here. Cannot talk today, in case no one's noticed.
Hey, that's okay. You're doing great, buddy.
Black lives matter. The lives of people of color matter. Indigenous lives and lands matter. Asian and Pacific Islander lives matter. And these are things we have to keep saying and pushing and fighting for. So the people all the way to the top not only understand and acknowledge them, but work to make them real protected truths. All right, we're going to go to the break. There's the screen. That's the one. We're going to be about 5 minutes or so. Going to run some ads. We have no stance on ad blockers. So how about we see you back here shortly? All right. See you then. And we're back.
It has C- radiant scaling.
Yes, it does. And D- strength scaling. It's going to have to go back to strength summer school.
Oh no.
Anyway, that's what we're actually talking about. I hadn't switched back to the main screen yet.
Ah, okay.
So it probably sounded completely mystifying. Which, hey, that's my whole deal. Let's trot down this way.
I'm less mystifying and more mesmerizing.
Oh, hypnotizing?
Yeah, something along those lines.
Fragments of the past, events, often traumatic, which occurred in Axiom, can appear in the Umbral realm as stigmas. Select your lamp, raise it up, transition to Umbral. Then lock onto a stigma using the right stick, and then soul flay the shit out of it.
Mm-hmm.
See those blue moths tell us that there's a stigma there. So we just do one of these.
Stigma balls.
Exactly. Oops. Remember how Code Vein did this, but worse?
Oh, yeah.
So anyway, a lot of people died right here.
A lot of people died right there.
Anyway, let's bounce back to Axiom before continuing. Really?
In war, so presumably for no reason.
Yep. Alright, let's get out of Umbral, back to Axiom. We've got the Umbral scoring. Let's go. Jump.
Yep.
That's my favorite Yoshi sound. Where he just goes, Flamp.
That's a good sound.
Mm-hmm. No bridge here. Minor holy salts.
No, but that's down into that space we were just in.
Yeah, that's the boss arena.
Yeah.
Hey, buddy.
Hey. How's it going?
I'm doing all right. You hanging in there?
Yeah, you know, I've seen better days, but, you know, I still got my health, right?
The best is yet to come.
Yeah. It's always the future, friend, always the future.
All right, good talking to you.
Hey, thanks. Stay safe out there.
That was a bad voice to choose.
I'm so sorry.
No, I chose it. It's on me.
Fire Ward.
I'm gonna go get some water.
Fire Ward is just not a good commando name. All right. Oop. Can't catch me. All right. And we progress, we defy, we defy. Hey, anyone played Vandal Hearts? Not Vagrant Story that it always gets confused with. Vandal Hearts was a separate series of tactical RPGs. And it had this really nice song at the beginning. It goes, we defy, we defy, we defy so young, we defy.
I like Defiance.
And I have met very few people who actually played Vandal Hearts. Which is a shame, because, like, it's no ogre battle. But, it's a really good, like, mid-range, mid-budget game. That's right, you use your charged attack on them with their back turned, and it opens them up for the critical. Oh, I missed. Ah, rude. He pushed me. You see that?
Yeah, can you... Well, no, not anymore.
Sorry.
The next time we see one of these, can you give me a little leeway to just like have a good look at them?
Absolutely.
Because they kind of look like evil Fraggles a little bit, and I really want to take it in.
See how close we can get to this guy without him seeing us. Oh yeah, you can see their snoot.
Yeah.
I'm gonna wake him up,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna try and stay back from him.
Uh-huh. I think another one came in on your left.
Oh yeah, you're right. Hey, rude. We were trying to do a thing here. Don't you know we're streaming? Jesus.
God, look at it. Yeah. Jim Henson's Creature Shop, motherfucker.
Mm-hmm. You know, if you're gonna crib ideas, crib from the best.
Yeah. Like these a lot.
It's a broken sword.
Hey, it's a hand hanging from a hook.
The broken sword, you know, with the goat puzzle. And I just gave at least one person fucking flashbacks.
Right. You have to get the broken sword, the goat, and the virgin across the thing. So if you, no, I shouldn't continue that joke.
Let's not go in that direction.
Yeah.
Oh fuck. They all saw me, and now they're trying to set me on fire. Well,
They're not very happy that you're in their town.
I can't blame them, honestly. I am going through and killing all of them.
Yeah. I would also look poorly upon a person who did that. Down here. Want to talk?
Yep, talk. That's what I want to do. I'm not sure why casting spells is making me bleed. Probably has something to do with the catalyst. Here's the catalyst!
Oh, your Martyr's Catalyst?
Mm-hmm.
It's not called that.
My bells.
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 When?
When you drink too much wine, that's the more.
That's the more.
Bells.
When you dance on there's a ladder behind you.
Yeah.
Okay.
I actually did see that one.
Okay.
I know, surprising.
I'm just trying to help.
No, I know.
Oh, hey.
Yeah. I was trying to cast spells.
Oh, how's that going? Well, you know.
Pretty good, honestly.
That looked like a pretty good spell, I'm not gonna lie.
Mm-hmm. But we picked holy.
The firing nails?
Yeah. Oh shit.
Spectral nails?
Yes.
Great.
They're like fiery caltrops. Hey. Ah, fuck. Ah, fuck.
Well. Ooh,
Yeah,
yelly
that guy-
mouth bud.
That guy got me.
Mm-hmm.
And that's a damn shame.
That was a much bigger guy than the rest of the guys around here, to be fair.
Mm-hmm. There's usually at least one or two of them lurking around. Have you noticed that they don't just throw down enemies willy-nilly so you accidentally step into their line of sight while fighting?
Uh-huh.
That's one of my least favorite parts of Dark Souls' design. And people will tell you it's intentional, but I think it was just bad design. Every time I hear the word design decision nowadays, I assume they mean bug.
Uh-huh.
Oh, hi. Fuck you come from? And that applies to anything. Games, movies, doesn't matter.
Mm-hmm.
Books.
I'm sorry that this has been poisoned for you in this way. I do understand.
Mm. He just rips the spell out of his chest.
Yeah.
Fire salts. That's just not a good commit. Wait, we already did this. Here's the one who jumps in from the left.
Behind that set of wooden slats, I think.
Over here.
Yes.
Yep.
It did wake up the other one.
Yeah, I figured it would. It's a lot of noise.
Do you get bonuses for the grievous bodily harm finisher, or?
I'm not sure.
Okay.
It certainly gives you iframes at the very least.
Uh-huh. And listen, iframes are always their own reward. Hey, a big chest.
Yes.
Love a big chest, mate.
Hallowed condemnation. Rude! I just got my hallowed condemnation, and you come up here.
On the day of my Halloween condemnation.
What a dick.
You do not even think to call me godmother.
See, we pulled them out of the bells, or rather the loop above the bells. Oh, and that's barbed wire, isn't it?
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, it just kind of looks like chain to me.
Oh, it looks like it's pointy to me, but it's so small.
Yeah. If you told me that was barbed, I'll buy it. I'll buy it just for the narrative convenience, honestly.
Uh-huh.
Like, it's small. There's so much fucking visual detail in the rest of this game that I'm not gonna... Bob, can you just, like, go back to where you were just standing? Yeah, like, right against the fence. And just up to where you just killed that guy. That pillar of light in the distance. You can see that, like, windmill and the circle sun thing behind it.
Makes you want to go there,
It's
huh?
really good. Really very good.
The you can see 4 beams from here.
It's so fucking pretty. You gonna fight that dude again?
Oh, definitely.
Okay. That sounds like you.
I'm gonna win this time.
Yeah. I believe it. That's not a joke. You're very good at games like this.
Oh, shit. I'm gonna get this guy first. Hey, I took your parasite. Fuck you. You know what? I'm gonna soulflay the guy over here, because that'll make the fight much easier.
Uh-huh.
Where the fuck is he? Oh, he's in the other direction. Shit. Uh-huh. Okay, did not parry in time. That's alright. Still got another chance. I definitely won't die. Oh, fuck. Wow. I parried once and then he killed me in one hit because I started at half.
Yeah, I think I think we can blame the camera for that one. Honestly. Because it got really, really uncooperative the second you got against that wall.
I remember this guy being kind of tough my first time as the prisoner. I expected him to be a little less tough this way, but this character is not exactly melee focused. Alright, here we go again.
I thought I had Twitch installed on here.
On your new phone?
Yeah.
I know I haven't bothered installing it on the tablet.
I just want to check the usual things.
Twitch.tv/the usual things. That might actually be a channel.
Yeah,
so
we
I don't endorse that.
Yeah, we don't necessarily endorse whoever streams at twitch.tv/the usual things. But if they're cool, let us know.
The usual thing sounds like a Tumblr blog.
It's
just the usual thing.
Just the usual things. So we've changed our name on Twitch a lot.
Uh-huh.
And as a result, now that we're trying to log into Twitch on our phone for the first time, we have a dizzying variety of Twitch accounts saved.
Uh-huh.
I think the only 2 that work are September and Remmi, which is the one we use, And then Hardcore Hank 24/7.
And then Squirrel Lily.
And then Squirrel Lily, yeah. Which we don't usually sign into.
Mm-hmm. Oops.
Thank you. Don't say a numerical code out loud.
There we go. There we go. Now let's eat this salt. That looks like sugar cubes, honestly. Bananarama. So I gotta get used to fighting primarily with magic, which isn't something I usually do in these games. As I said last time I tried it, it felt a little overpowered. Elden Ring brings that to a whole new level. But it's going to be challenging for me because it's not what I'm used to doing. Remember, the way you play is the hardest mode possible. Oh, he's killing the other guy. That's why I was on the other side of that area. Okay, whoa, fuck. You motherfucker. Nah, fuck you. You don't get to do that shit. Get out of here. Jerk. Alright, so now... Oh, hey, look at that. So this is a thing that you do.
Here is another lantern.
Yeah. And that will lead you to a powered up version of an enemy that killed
Behind
someone else. Thank you. Man, he is not good at that, huh? Ah, fuck. Heard me talking shit.
I was fortunate enough to get the name I wanted first try. The name we've wanted has changed several times.
Alright, so that's the guy we have to kill, and we get a type of archering thing by killing this guy who killed someone else. So let's do this.
No, everything's fine.
So as I said, magic can feel a little overpowered. There,
Lamp Bearer
avenged.
So was that someone else's...
Yeah, that's the person who killed someone else.
Okay.
So you get a powered up version of that enemy, and then you take him down. Also, I am out of healing, so let's fight this guy. I can't... I'm gonna be strategic about this, I think. Can I shoot him from here? Probably not, right? But it sounds like a good idea. Yeah, he's behind that.
I'm surprised there's nothing up here.
There was.
Oh, okay. You guys missed it the first time.
Oh, the first time I went up there?
Yeah. We were looking at chat, trying to see if there were bots in chat. There aren't. Oh, there's illuminated not illuminated, that's not what that word means. Well, it is illuminated because it's made of light. But there's the attack is like text circles.
Yeah.
That's really good.
Oh, I'm out of mana? Shit. Better fix that.
Fortunately, you have some blue rocks.
Yeah. Eat them, whoops. Eat them sugar cubes.
Yeah, I'm with you that this was the best way for you to go about this.
I'm learning new I'm learning new things. This is going to be really interesting when we get to boss fights, and I'll have no idea how to get away from people.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so now we explore here for a minute. We have like no health.
More of those cubes. Time to take a rest.
Damn right.
You went up for a breather?
There's nothing back here?
Can you use the Umbra Lantern on the big double
right.
doors?
Of course the Umbra Lantern. What was I thinking?
Nothing on the big double doors. Ooh, there's a roof.
Oh yeah, there's a bridge.
Oh, hey, yeah.
And there's also this guy, I guess. Let's
Hey, buddy.
bring that down real quick.
Would you get down here?
What was it? It's the same shield I already have. It's shaped like there's a bite taken out of it and everything.
Yeah, shaped like there's a bite taken out of it.
Yeah, shaped like there's a bite taken.
Yeah, shaped like there's a bite taken out of it.
Now, let's get back to the save point. We don't have to fight that guy the second time. Now that we've gotten what's in his area.
To start off, I'll throw in a couple of cubes. I'm very generous with cubes, and these cubes have plenty of salt, so I'll hold off on the salt.
I don't know what this is a reference to. It sounds like Chef Jonathan Lonathan. Everyone's favorite chef.
Mm-hmm.
Oof.
We're familiar with this line as it relates to Guilty Gear, but we don't know if it originated there.
Ah, okay.
Because fucking Oscar Sharp played, like, main mechanic is using spells, and a lot of those spells are throwing various types of cube.
Oh, like Hero in Smash Bros.
Like Hero in Smash Bros, yeah. It's actually a lot like that.
Mm-hmm.
Where you're always having to, like, watch what spells you have, and as the opponent, you're also trying to watch what spells they have to make sure that you understand what they can do from moment to moment.
Mm-hmm. So we're gonna grab some extra HP because I need a little bit of a barrier there. As we've seen, I can die very quickly.
Yeah. And so just get a little bit more help. Don't die as quick, forehead.
Exactly. Just don't get hit.
It's a chef. I don't recognize the chef, so it could be Jonathan Lonathan. Putting bullion cubes in a pot, but the person who shared it said it was about Oscar.
Ah. Bonk. The way you do backstabs in this game is different from Dark Souls, in that you can't suddenly do it in the middle of a fight, and it's set up that way intentionally, but I do kind of miss it.
Uh-huh.
It did make the multiplayer just hell for anyone with a good connection, though.
Mm-hmm. It's nothing but just circling motherfuckers.
Yeah, and you can't tell where they are at any given time, and they can basically backstab from in front of you.
Uh-huh.
Oh, that was enough, apparently. Maybe that is just from behind. Maybe they don't have to be unaware. Alright, there we go. Let's pick up some fire salts. I do like fire salts, like habanero.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's good shit.
Just got some habanero ketchup.
Oh, wait, I forgot about that.
Yeah. They had it when we went to the grocery.
Mm-hmm. It's gotta be weird because it's Heinz, so it's gonna be really sweet.
Uh-huh.
But that's not a bad thing with habanero. Habanero and with sugar, good stuff. Ooh. Now we get out of the way of the other spellcaster.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he didn't even see me. That's wild. Oh no, he saw me. He just realized he couldn't see me anymore and went back to his starting. So, for reference, Chef Jonathan Lonathan is the name of a YouTube pooped chef.
The guy's name is Jonathan Locke.
Jonathan Locke, that's his real name.
We don't know if he's a problematic individual.
Yeah. But he has these just quiet cooking videos. And Ellie Spectacular did lots of YouTube poops on them called How to Food, What to Food, Why to Food, Who to Food, and so on.
And those were just re-released as a one massive collection video.
Right, the food collection.
Yeah, the food collection.
So if you want to catch up, That's probably the most recent thing on Death Things, DATHING. It's on her channel.
Yeah.
Probably the most recent video still. Let's take out this guy real quick. Side. Oh yeah, even from the side it worked. Oh, but I missed it. I saw the symbol, but it didn't trigger because I guess I was a little too far away. Yeah, I know how these games work. I knew you were there.
Good parry.
Hell yeah, it was. The parrying in this game is fairly forgiving.
Mm-hmm.
And I appreciate that. And they do call me Senora Shaky Hands.
That's true. They do call you that. I've heard.
All the time. Well, not all the time. Just when my
No.
hands are shaky.
Yeah, and they wish to refer to you and your shaky hands.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so I can't get there from here.
Oh, on top of the bridge.
I'll check that out.
Oh, neat. Hands. More hands.
It's like it's growing out of here like a tumor.
Uh-huh.
I've realized that since I got cancer, I have been using a lot more cancer
Terminology.
not even that, just referring to things like tumors and such.
Mm-hmm.
And I am lost as to what word I'm looking for.
Nerd.
Staggered you, fucker. Bonk. Oops. Missed it again. There's a little pause there that you sometimes have to do, but not others. That's actually sketchier than the parry.
Oh, you respawned, huh?
Yeah, he's not considered a dangerous boss. So, I don't see any way up there. We're gonna have to go into his area. So I guess we are fighting him again. That's okay. I just need to get his parries. One thing is that there's kind of audio cues, which I'm not getting because I'm having to keep the sound low. Oh wait, right, I can do this.
Remember that he doesn't stagger when he comes out.
Nope. Ah, fuck. You ass. Oh my god. I hate how long this fucking spell goes on. And now I'm on fire.
That sounds bad. And you rolled to put out the fire.
No, this is like the only game I've played of this type where you can't. There we go. Now I'm actually, like, listening to the audio cues that I need to listen to. No,
I refuse.
we're not playing that.
I'm not going to let you Gatling gun me with nails. As like you were some sort of Trent Reznor.
Oh, fuck. Damn. Ooh, nice
You
dodge.
should probably heal.
Yeah, yeah. I figure I'm gonna need to go into the Umbral anyway. So I'll just, you know, let that go as long as possible.
Okay.
Because if I get hit now, all that happens is I go into the Umbral that I was going to go into anyway.
Uh-huh.
Oh, that's what that is. Might as well, right?
Seems rude to not.
Let's avenge someone. We're gonna have to go all the way back to where the other guy was.
Hmm.
Maybe it's this guy? No. No, that's what we're doing, huh?
Hey, you should heal.
If I get hit, I will not die.
Okay.
This is the actual mechanic. It'll just send me to the Umbral, and then I'll have full health again.
Okay.
Well, half health and half wither. I need to do this. Come on. Plant Bearer avenged. No, it's a different guy. Alright.
Up this
No,
way.
fuck it, we're going the other way first.
Okay.
Because that's the way to continue on. Sorry, the avenging will have to wait.
The avenging will be on hold until Moralen.
Alright, so now we gotta figure out how to get on top of one of these buildings.
Is there a ladder on that wall behind you? The wall to the left of this opening.
There?
Yes, that one. On the inside where the dude was.
Oh, he was right here. I see what you mean.
Yeah.
Yes, there is.
Okay.
Like I said, you know, still ladder blind. Which is even funnier now that I know I'm dyslexic. That sounded sarcastic, but I meant it. It's funnier now that we know I'm dyslexic. Oh, I see you down there. There's another guy down here too, I bet. Oh, ran out of mana. I love the fucking out of mana animation where she casts the spell and then looks at her hand in shock.
Like, oh, that was supposed to do something.
Whoa. That was a good dodge, right?
Uh-huh.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
And we got more Vigor Skulls.
Nice, man.
Heightman. Inglorious Cutman. Hey, a raw Mangler axe. I think that's a fire weapon, though. Yeah, Inferno 13.
Cannot be equipped at this time.
Yeah. Might be able to later if we go for fire and light together. And then this just leads back over, so we can just continue on.
Oh, yeah. Now let's go then that first.
Let me see if there's anything over here real quick, though. There, I don't know, is there, like, stuff?
Doesn't look like there's stuff.
Alright. Here we go. Let's avenge this man's. Already took care of you. Wish you could break down these doors.
Can you umbral through that door? Because it looks open.
Yeah, there's a lot of them that I thought that about, but no.
Oh, no, that's just how doors look?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's disconcerting, and I'm not sure quite why it looks wrong, but it does, and I'm glad it's not just to me.
It's that... Like, if a door isn't meant to be open, usually it'll be just like a solid plank of wood, so you don't have to render anything that's back there, right?
Yeah.
The fact that they've chosen to make this sort of a gate looks more correct to the space, but it
the
breaks
video game
yeah,
sense
it
is
breaks
tingle.
the video game convention.
Good catch. I could not put that into words. Anything over it? No, we already
backstabber.
we already killed this guy. It's fine. Oh, I forgot. You can kick. When an enemy's posture is depleted, yeah, you kick to if they go into stagger where it's red but they're still standing, then you kick them in the butt. And then they'll fall over. Otherwise, they can just keep attacking.
You have been targeted for the
Oh,
Crimson
come
Ritual.
on. It's gonna be like a high-level fucking player.
Survive the Crimson Ritual.
Do I have to?
Here comes this person.
Yep.
They're playing on PlayStation.
Yeah.
They are over there. Oh.
Oh.
Alright, well.
They're in like high level armor and shit. Just gonna let them. Okay, I appreciate that. I forgot that that's turned on.
Can you turn it off? Because I think that's sort of shitty myself.
Yeah, and people aren't as nice on here as in, well, Dark Souls 2.
Yeah.
Where they'll always stop and greet you and wait for you to get ready. I've had a couple people jump into the game and then just run up and kill me while I tried to greet them.
TBH.
The thing is, I like some aspects of the multiplayer. Yeah, I can't do it from here. Can't turn it off, that is.
So, which fire-breathing Ferris wheel rhino is Trent?
I assume the one who throws the most fireballs.
Do you mind if we do this run back?
Yeah.
Because I would like the opportunity to actually try out the combat a little.
Let me kill this guy off, because otherwise he's gonna jump at you.
Okay.
Ah. Dude, I got stuck on the wall there. Alright. Should be good to go.
Okay. Let's try it.
Same controls as Dark Souls, but you can in the, well, except for the magic. Want to tap up on the D-pad to equip spells.
Uh-huh.
Now, to cast one of those, you hold down LT and press RB, because it's the only one that's equipped.
Okay.
And in the middle of any combo while attacking, you can tap Y and it'll switch to an alternate combo set. That's to come back from the umbral.
Uh-huh.
Got stabbed there.
Yeah, I thought I was gonna do the Grievous attack, but that's not how that went.
That's that little delay I mentioned. That doesn't always happen.
That's cool.
Mm-hmm. That you get an extra attack out of the roll.
Uh-huh.
There's a lot of these games where the combat doesn't feel good per se. This one I'm really impressed with the fact that it does. Watch out behind you.
Yep.
There he goes. Just took him a bit. Glad he could join us. Alright, say bye-bye.
Da-da-da-da. That's a bad memory. Ow. Ow, okay. Oh, dang it.
Yeah, and you only got it for a second. Don't want to switch over to the healing thing.
Yeah, I was about to ask how to do that.
Watch out for the guy on the roof. Just gonna... Oh!
Yeah, I'm just gonna go for it.
Climb up to him.
Yeah. Ladder, iframes.
Beautiful.
I think I'm not gonna try and fight.
Not gonna fight Big Man.
I think I'm not gonna do that.
Nice.
Have to go across.
Careful.
They have a thing, yeah. How do I...
Hold RB.
Okay.
There we go. Now he's not invincible anymore.
Oh, they're very Very, very stunnable.
Yeah.
In fact,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna stand here for a second and wait for that fire tick to go away.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it does a lot of damage very quickly.
I'll hand it back after we get to the top of this switchback.
Okay.
This is your thing, and I don't want to take it over, but I did want to try it out. And you're right, it does feel very good to do.
Mm-hmm. I'm not sure how good the co-op is. Now, this combos infinitely as long as you have MP. As you can use both hands. Pretty cool, right?
Yep.
It just fell to his knees.
Yeah.
God damn it.
I was gonna be the one.
Bloodstain will be to the right.
Yeah, it's right there.
Yeah.
Cover vigor.
Sadly does not heal you. Just explodes.
Yeah.
It falls into individual physics components.
It's a big, big hammer.
Yeah.
And my father's hammer. Oh, wait, hang on.
That one is actually something you have to do a bit later.
Okay. I was just like, got Metroidvania bits in it. Oh, that's cool. Let's inadvisably smack this man.
Here's a guy with axes. Oh, and the stamina is very strict, much like in Dark Souls 2. Oh, nice hit.
Yeah, that was the race.
Uh-huh.
And I'm very glad that I won. Right, that's a shiny, so we definitely haven't been here yet.
Yeah. Yoink. Sad. Oh, wait, that's not how you do those ones. This is the way you do these ones.
Hit it with magic.
Or an arrow or a rock. Whatever you have. Mine owner's ring.
Oh, a Minowere's ring.
Mine owner? I hardly know her.
An old tarnished ring increases maximum stamina and stamina regeneration.
Yeah.
One of several identical rings worn by the small group of wealthy nobles and business people who co-owned the Sunless Scheme mine, a venture they operated both heedlessly and ruthlessly.
Hooray!
Ruthless abuses in the mining industry.
I think this game might be political.
I've never heard of this.
Oh, yeah, we have to kick that down to make a bridge.
Oh, yeah, it does not open from this side.
Yeah.
Cool.
There's a lot of identical boards like that in the game. Which is very funny to me. Yes, Boards of Canada.
That's a joke I made about a band. I don't think I've ever listened to that band. Ooh.
They did the music for Salad Fingers.
Did they?
Yep.
Oh.
Alright, so if we step out into this water, we will
are we
die.
going to drown?
Yep, so we have to actually do this.
Yeah. Oh, look at them. They have a fluidity overlay because they're down here
Yep.
where the water lives.
Meant to do that. Don't worry about it. Oh, meant to do that too, I swear. Then she hit it with her hammer, and it died. Moral of the story is don't fuck with zombies.
Moral of the story is don't get hit with a hammer.
Oh, fuck.
You might think that's the basic morals for a basic time, but
Sometimes you just need that advice.
yeah. That's it, yep.
Yep.
You are being noticed by the things that exist in the umbral.
Yep. Some pilgrim equipment. Where else to go from here? Ah,
Ladder.
this one's made of bones.
Mm-hmm.
Look at all those rib cages.
It's a really long rib cage is the thing.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess it must be for a snake. That's sort of the only animal that...
Aw, yeah.
So it makes sense that,
Oh, let's get the fuck out of here. Ooh. Scary shit.
you just take a breath.
Right. I do have some large monostone pictures. It's spell slot. That's also wrong. Here,
And you're being attacked.
motherfucker. Meant to do that. The biggest causes of death.
Oh, right, because it's water down there in Axiom.
Yep. Ah, fuck. Yep. I was stuck in a falling pose on the edge.
Yeah,
now you know it's a Dark Souls.
This is Dark Souls.
Oh, that was a thing of beauty right there. I just got clipped to the edge of that.
To the edge of the, like, ladder plane. It just couldn't get out.
It did not know what I was supposed to be doing.
Yawn,
So it decided I was doing nothing.
Mm-hmm.
And then I was just stuck in a falling pose until he hit me. Damn it. Alright, he still died. Well, there's a guy to my right. This is fine. There we go. Get that little delay. Now he casts a spell through me, but doesn't hit me. Boom. There we go. Alright. Ooh.
Ooh, triple play.
I think it's interesting that sometimes they leave behind little purple bits that you pick up for more souls.
Uh-huh.
Odd, but, and it doesn't accomplish much, but it feels nice.
Is that what it's going to, your soul count? I thought it was making the lantern charge.
I think it does both.
Oh, okay.
Generally, purple means souls.
Uh-huh.
Ah, you hit a post.
What a nerd.
What are you even thinking?
No one uses the post
Hey, I got a
anymore.
pointed stick.
Pointed stick.
It's the upgraded version of a regular stick.
But he has a bunch of grapes.
Kicked him in the nuts. I love that that's literally a mechanic to kick your enemies in the nuts.
Enemies can hit architecture. Dark Souls doesn't have that technology.
It does with spells, oddly
It does
enough.
with spells and projectiles. Because it has to.
Mm-hmm.
We'll be right back.
Okay. All else fails. Kick him in the nut.
I lose my life by that axiom.
Go, 3 hits. All right. Now we continue on. There we go. Those charge hits do a lot of stagger damage. And kick and destroy. Wow, I actually didn't know that a kick could kill someone. Glad it can. Just kick him in the back of the head as he's trying to get up. It does minimal damage, but it does do damage nonetheless. I'm not used. Oh, fuck, I forgot there's actually. There's a vestige right the fuck here. Vestige of Marco the Axe activated. So that cuts down on travel time. Oh yeah, we can look at the village one now. Red Cop's village entrance, vestige of Hannelore. A former warrior of Volusia, Hannelore once again took up the sword and journeyed to Mornstead, ostensibly to fight the Rogar, but more so to escape the responsibilities she had struggled to bear, abandoning her family. Later, long after becoming a lamp-bearer, Hannelore came across an umbral stigma, which had captured the final tragic moments of a pair of children who had grown so much and seemingly come in search of their mother. The warrior sank to her knees, broken, cast aside her lamp before taking her own life. So yeah, she left her kids, then she saw the remnants of her kids dying. So that's pretty rough. What's going on here? Ah. Oh, that's fun, huh? That's interesting. We'll be back for that after I see if I can grab my bloodstain. Nah, bloodstain's actually too far out. I should go now. Kicking people in the head sounds like it would do more than minimal damage. You'd think so. But the kick does, well, very little damage. So what is this? I don't think I found this. Ooh. Alright, interesting. What was the point of it, though? Don't see anything down here. Well, no way to go but down. Ah, here we go. No, it just brings it back up. Alright. What the fuck is the point of that? Weird.
What's the point of what?
There's this thing here that I could pull and drop down onto.
Uh-huh.
But I don't know what the point of getting here was. Is this a new... this... Okay, this is a space we couldn't get to before, maybe? I'm bad at being able to tell that stuff.
It doesn't look familiar to us, but also... we've been gone for the last, like, few minutes. This is definitely the way out, though.
Alright, this is a space I'd never gotten to before. So that's fun. Get out of my face, please. Umbral Eye of the Betrayed Elio. Ooh, here's this. Oh, I don't think they survived.
It doesn't sound like it.
Two Umbral stories.
A lot of hands, right?
Oh, hey, here's what's behind one of those doors.
Oh, neat.
What do I go now? Oh, there's a ladder there. That could help.
Oh. But you get through these holes.
Yeah. All right. Fucking short weapons. All right, so I'm going to climb back up here. And now we are...
Sick.
Now we are 6, yes. Whoops.
Oh,
No.
hey, we know here.
Yep. Okay, rude, first off.
Cool is what it is.
Uh-huh. Nope. Ah, come on. Kick and kill.
And kick and kill and kick and kill and 2 more girls.
Oh, fuck. I lost that one. Oh. Oh, come on. That's so rude. Just dodging out of the way of my attacks. That's not allowed.
It seems like it oughtn't be allowed, but here it is.
Mm-hmm. There we go.
Crunch.
That guy, earlier we found out that you can, that kicking people does do damage, just a very minimal amount. There we go. Alright. So yeah, this was here, but we missed it 3 times. This is where the platform that I was just looking at is.
The one that chumps you and drops.
It doesn't actually drop you.
Oh, okay.
It goes back up once you step off of it.
But you're meant to, like, walk all the way over there on top of that other roof, I guess?
No, it's too low to do that. It's just to get down to that area we were in.
Oh. It's just a shortcut back?
Not even that. That's where that umbral scoring or whatever was.
Oh.
All right, let's do this. Oh, close by, huh? First, let's take out this fucker, so he doesn't interrupt us. One of my hands is
Just too
crashing
low.
into the ground. Other one's getting there, though.
Here's Devil.
Devil avenged.
Hooray.
And I got some plucked eyeballs.
Sounds good.
Mm-hmm. Not even gonna call them grapes, huh? And I go straight to eyeballs.
And a small delirium fragment.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah. If you've got an ass, I'll kick it.
Oh, like vanilla ice.
I'll kick anything that moves. But he's a bad person.
He is. He was the only one who stuck by Adam Sandler after Adam Sandler got really racist.
Mm.
Right.
To rip through this.
Yep.
So where are we meant to go?
This way.
Okay.
It's just we're supposed to go this way and not die, which I didn't do. I didn't not die.
We're still being viewed by the...
Yeah, that's normal.
Okay. The ladder is just behind you.
Good. Yes, thank you. I guess I should take these guys out first.
I mean, you could.
They might hit me when I try to get on the ladder is the thing.
Yeah, it's true. They might hit you when you try to get on the ladder.
Oh, hi.
Oh, hey, it's another devil.
Ah, fuck. Oh, I thought I could parry that, but I was too deep in the animation.
Hey.
Okay, that guy died, apparently. Also, he was apparently holding on to my, my vigor.
Mm-hmm. So that's done.
Mm-hmm. Switch back here real quick.
And here's the way out, which is also the way in.
Yeah. Oh, hey, look at that.
Oh, right, the shortcut. Pick play.
Yep, and there's so many identical planks. It's great. Okay, let me get where I can see you. Thank you. And that about does it.
Oh no, that's the water effect.
Oh, the rippling?
Yeah. I thought that there was like traces of umbral coming out when you did the Grievous attack.
Ah.
Which would have been neat, but damn, they already do so much neat stuff that I'm not gonna argue about them doing something slightly less neat.
Mm-hmm. Now, it's too late for us to do the boss, I think. That'll have to be next time, but I would like to get to the next save point if I can. It's through there. I gotta explore a bit first. We got that bridge now, so it's not that big a deal.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what we did last time. We got that.
Yeah. So the ladder
that leads
that
back
goes...
to the ladder.
Yes.
Okay. Don't gotta bother going back into Umbral.
No.
Alright, this is where the guy gives you the first seed.
Holy word. 3 holy words in there.
And a partridge.
And a partridge.
I love fast ladder climbing animations.
Mm-hmm. Ladder.
They look so ridiculous because it's not actually a thing you can do in real life.
Yeah, it's not something that actually, you don't get... I guess one person can get faster at climbing a ladder.
Yeah, I'm sure there's like a world record holder for it.
So when we were watching Iwakakuru's Sport Climbing Girls,
Mm-hmm.
or rather the last time we were re-watching Iwakakuru's Sport Climbing Girls,
Mm-hmm.
We got curious and went to go look up the record for going up a speed wall.
Uh-huh.
Iwakaku is a show about girls who do indoor climbing competitively. We went to go look at the world record, and it's wild. You sort of don't see them move. They just kind of ascend up a wall.
Yeah. Pretty impressive. It's different than a ladder, though. A ladder is, well, it's not a speed wall.
Yeah,
It's
right.
level steps. But yeah, that's fucking incredible stuff.
We would really like to do rock climbing. We just don't have the space or energy or resources like every other fucking thing we really want to do.
Carry the lamp
Hey, look who it is.
See history
Karen worked for herself.
over and over. If
Like
you
Crimson and Clova.
tread on the same ground yourself should you fall, make use of this.
He's literally saying, hey, you can make a save, you can make a save over there.
If you wanted to. One might say a ladder is the easiest climbing wall. You know, you're right.
Ladders
that it's-
wobble and tip you off.
And
though.
that it's built to facilitate that. Well, you know, when they're not bad ladders,
I mean, even good ladders wobble if they're not cemented to stuff.
Okay.
I'm thinking of like fucking the garden ladder we have outside. You'd need a lot of people to hold that for it not to shake. All right, so now we do this. And we pull someone's death up out of the ground.
Oh. They'd have a great time, huh?
Uh-huh. Ooh, upgrade character. Alright, let's see. Could do some strength. Get a little damage in there. It's not a lot of damage though, because the scaling's D-. Just went into red-green for a second there. And I thought it was 12 before. What happened?
If you go online nowadays, you're gonna get a lot of people telling you, hey, just level up fight. You don't need anything else. I'd say that's good for cowards, but you gotta get in there. Gotta get that radiance going. You gotta get your stick on the ice.
I don't think red-green would ever call someone a coward, though.
Oh, probably not. You're right. That's sort of not in his wheelhouse.
Mm-hmm.
Even for the people in his life who are explicitly cowards because it's funny for the show.
Yeah. Like, Harold is the only person he'll ever insult, and that changes over the course of the show. And that's because he doesn't understand Harold. The closest we do to rock climbing is scaling backstock shelves at work to reach shit on the top, or climbing the baler to pull stuck cardboard out of the back of the baling arm. I don't think you're supposed to do that.
Both of those sound like work conditions.
All right, let's level up our radiance. I like that it's generally radiant as the moniker.
Uh-huh.
It does say holy for the element, but everywhere else it's radiance. Rest, our newly increased MP, which still isn't as high as our stamina, but that's okay, it'll get there. And I guess that's it for tonight.
Yeah.
Thank you, everyone, especially you, Remmi, for joining me.
Happy to.
So let's do the whole outro thing. There we go to the outro page. We haven't found a solution for the volume knobs. Anyone keeping up with it in the Slack will know that OBS likes to just delete stuff when you look away from it. It's very, something.
It's excellent.
Uh-huh. Now let's exit out of the game. Let's do that. Quit. There it is. Are you sure you want to leave?
Are you sure you want to quit? Okay. Bye.
Sounds like two different versions of Mavis speaking.
It's from my grandmother and me. No, my grandma and me.
Mm-hmm.
Which was a little Critters book that got made into a CD-ROM experience.
So cute.
Yeah.
Mine was from Mavis Beacon Teaches Typing, I believe 2002 or 2003.
Mm-hmm. Does Mavis Beacon have yearly releases like FIFA?
I think they did for a while, but now it's every few years.
We are glad that nobody can pull the gate down to start the bailey when they're climbing in front of it.
Uh-huh. Yeah. All right, let's see. What's the thing I was doing? Right, Patreon.
You can support us if you like. If you wish to go to patreon.com/squirrelolly, you can check out our Patreon.
Mm-hmm.
Do we need to hand you that video?
What video?
The inscription video.
I don't know what you mean.
The video that we made, the speed draw for the inscription thumbnail.
Yeah. I thought you had already uploaded it.
No, because we don't know how to upload shit to this.
Oh, okay.
If you show us, we can just do it next time.
Yeah, I'll show you later.
Okay.
Anyway, you can join these wonderful people in supporting us. And just for as little as $5 a month, you can just, help keep us going. So thank you so very much to Melissa Case, Sage, Dwill, Andymonium, The Melodic Freak System, Mers, and Ava Fox. You are awesome. and thank you.
Mm-hmm.
And all that, and all that.
It is wild that anyone wants to give you money.
Right? It's wild that people want to, come to chat and just watch us play video games.
Uh-huh.
Like, that's a compliment.
And we must do it pretty well.
Mm-hmm.
It is here in front of us.
Ava Fox rotating today. Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, yeah. Because Ava wanted us to imagine a fox that is nervous about its new haircut.
Ah. And then said Fox rotated?
Yeah.
All right. And next we got to look at the schedule. Wait, I should actually post that link in chat, huh?
We like to maybe let's bake it, teach us cooking.
Oh, it already posted it automatically, too.
Oh, good.
Oh, that's good timing. Yeah, check our Patreon out. You can also subscribe here if you want access to our incredibly cool emotes, which I will eventually get the mental space, the executive function to update them all. I'm working on it.
Fun.
Anyway, next is our schedule. It's schedule.truck.community. There we go. Over here, we'll see what's happening all week with our entire stream team, not just this channel, but all the other wonderful people who we love and support, and who love and support us back. So tomorrow, we got Alice over here playing Final Fantasy X. Then Friday, we got July playing Harvestella. Those are at the normal 8:30 time slot. I'm going to be thorough.
Mm-hmm.
Saturday, early in the morning, over on the channel Wandering Beekeeper, our Wandering Beekeeper will be playing Minecraft with all this cool fucking technology shit that he gets into with the modding. That stuff is way over my head, but it's impressive to see. Saturday, still, we have Willow on Willow23 doing variety streams during the day. And then in the evening, over on Xenon Fiber, did I say Willow23?
You did.
Okay. Over on Xenon Fiber, we'll have one of a variety of different games, including the Demon Dog playing Half-Life, or Slox playing Toontown Online. What was the other thing that Slox was playing?
Elite Dangerous.
Elite Dangerous. And then Freya Dragon playing Alien Isolation. Those are all options. Those are all things that could happen. Sunday, we got Willow, Willow23 during the day with variety streams. She's a blast. She hasn't settled on any like specific games to keep playing for a bit. She was doing Supermarket Simulator for a while, and then she ran out of content.
She was doing Talisman when we were watching her the last weekend.
Ah, very cool.
Yeah. And it's Talisman, so, there's lots...
There's lots of things happening and very little input from the players, which is kind of funny in itself. I heard the new version looks really good, too.
We are not normal about Talisman.
Understandable. It's, so you know what Talisman is? It's Candyland for grown-ups. I think that's pretty accurate.
Okay.
Because what you do is you roll dice and then a thing happens, and that's about it.
I might put forward that that's most board games.
That's true, but most board games you have a choice as to what happens.
I wish I could remember the number. There's a quote in chat from, I think, Slox, that all video games are the same. You just press buttons until they stop.
That's our Slox. All right, Monday. Oh, wait, I forgot. Sunday evening, we have Wandering Beekeeper over on his Wandering Beekeeper channel. Again, playing Roots of Pacha. I'm holding every amiibo in my hand. We'll talk about that some other time. Roots of Pacha is a cool, like, farm simulator, but set at, like, the dawn of civilization, so to speak. And basically for figuring out how things work as they go. And he's got, like, irrigation farming going. Wild. All right, Monday, we've got Andy. I knew what he was streaming, and I've forgotten.
It's not more Banishers?
No, I finished Banishers.
Oh, so we're out of Happily Ever After season?
I guess so. So yeah, I don't remember what the next game is. Oh, then Alt F4 is the way to beat every game. You know what?
Yeah.
Yes. The only winning move is Alt F4.
Mm-hmm. I saw someone get got with that unironically.
Yeah, we've got a whole new generation playing games now. We've never seen this shit.
It was that guy.
Mm-hmm.
He was just tired and playing Warcraft at like 2 in the morning, and someone who was drunk came up behind him and was like, "Oh, Warcraft, you know you can like just highlight all the troops like you're trying to do by hitting Alt F4." And he was like, "Oh yeah, chunk." And he just sort of got up and walked away.
You know, it's funny. That's close enough to the actual thing, because if it was his fourth group that he'd set up, he could have just hit F4.
Uh-huh.
Oh, poor bastard. All right.
That was a mean thing to do to him. Unfortunately, I think he's an asshole. So,
All right.
swings and roundabouts.
Still Monday. Remmi
Yes,
is going to be playing Salt and Sanctuary,
joined by you.
joined by me.
We're
It's,
gonna-
whoops, I just hit
That's a role reversal.
Oh, shit.
I know.
This time, I'll be the egg.
And I get to be knowledgeable.
Oh, I thought you were going to say another food stuff.
Oh,
And then I realized that egg has different connotations in queer communities.
yeah.
After I said it. This time, I will be the roast beef.
And I'll be the curly fries.
And I'll form the head.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, anyway, Tuesday, we got Willow during the...
We're playing Salt and Sanctuary. We didn't actually say that.
Salt and Sanctuary, yes.
It's a fun game. It's another game in the sort of Souls-like vein, except it's 2D. It's made by Scott Studios.
It looks like a really fancy Flash game in a good way.
Yeah, and it's been quite fun.
Mm-hmm. All right, so then Tuesday we got Willow during the early evening, and then Soleil in September with A Plague Tale Innocence. Wednesday, I have no idea if Bad Road finished Hybrid Heaven today or not.
I don't believe
I
so.
don't think so either. In that case, Bad Road will be playing more Hybrid Heaven on his channel Bad Road. And then it's back around to us with not Mortal Shell, Lords of the Fallen.
Yeah.
So there's lots of good shit coming your way.
Bad Road confirms. No, there is more Hybrid Heaven, amazingly.
Yeah, that game doesn't quit. There's so many games on the N64 that feel like they end too soon.
Listen, you had to buy an expansion pack to play Hybrid Heaven, so they needed to make it worth your time.
What's funny is that's the same thing that happened with Donkey Kong 64.
Uh-huh.
Except Donkey Kong 64 should technically run without the expansion pack, but there was a bug in the coding that they couldn't track down in time, so it would only work with the expansion pack, and that's how Donkey Kong 64 came with the RAM expansion. That's how that came to be.
Oh. So Dong's always been expanding then.
That's right.
Ever since...
It all comes down to expand Dong. All right. We've got a YouTube channel over at youtube.truck.community or youtube.com/@squirrellily. I've had a couple of games fizzle on me in the past few months. Sekiro was crashing after I said how great it was technologically compared to other FromSoft games. And then Mortal Shell got cut off. What did we do right after? That was Lies of P, which got shut off because it became difficult to go through where the story decided it wasn't going at the last second.
Yep.
It had a moral all set up, and then it was like, no.
No, we're not going to do that. No.
And they called the phrase ACAB a fad.
Yeah, right?
Which the implication there is that protests against the police is a fad. And that's really uncool.
Yeah. I'm going to say that it feels like it was interfered with in much the same way that Doom Eternal felt interfered with.
Absolutely, yes, because it starts out so strong.
It really has its idea, and it really wants to put it out there, and then it
never
just... Yeah, it just sort of keeps skirting around it, and then once it finally gets to the point, it's like, oh, the opposite point.
Yep. It wasn't quite as bad as Doom Eternal's turnaround, I think, but that's a high bar.
If I recall correctly, Donkey Kong 64 will still memory leak and crash if it kept running too long, even with the expansion pack.
Yes, I believe it takes several days, though, before it actually crashes.
Oh.
It was something like, it was a few hours before it starts slow down, and I didn't ever play it for 8 hours at a stretch, so it didn't affect me. It's not something I personally did, but other people play games that way sometimes.
Sometimes, yeah.
And,
I didn't have friends.
Well, July is very good at making friends. Me, not so much. I scare people. I kind of lean into the whole schizophrenic thing. I don't pay attention to where my eyes are going, so I look through people. All right, so that's that. We just got into talking about games that we didn't play the rest of the way. Mortal Shell was good until it couldn't handle my thumbstick suddenly. Sekiro is a great game until it starts crashing repeatedly to the point that it's unplayable. So you can go watch half a stream of both of those.
We got really far in Sekiro.
Yeah, we were like 3/4 of the way through about.
We were in the final. Chapter. We had gotten into the last chapter, the last state change, the last world state change.
I thought we were on the second to last one.
No, I'm pretty sure we were on the last one because they came back to the purple robes were sieging Ashina.
I believe you.
We could be wrong.
See, I had thought we had, after beating the 8 for the final time, that was the beginning of the 3rd out of 4 chapters.
I thought there were only 3.
I thought there was 4.
Okay.
I may be wrong. You may be wrong.
We hadn't gotten to the Celestial Garden at least.
Yeah, we definitely weren't that far in. We'd finished the Dead Village, and then we'd fought the 8 for the final time.
Yeah.
All right. So anyway, Sekiro, what we did of it is excellent. And we're great commentators, as we laugh about. So yeah, you can go watch those. Those are great if you need something else. All right. Let's get out of here. Let's
like
call
people
it.
Don't watch the stream because we're good at games, right?
I don't know. I think sometimes they watch me because I'm good at games.
Well, like, here's the thing: is that we are pretty good at games, especially ones in our particular wheelhouses. But that's sort of not the promise we're making when you come here. Right?
No, it's just a nice bonus.
Yeah.
Like, you're really, really good at Guilty Gear.
Yeah.
And I can stab my way through any arcade hack and slash. Which, by the way, does include Dark Souls. It's a button masher. Deal with it.
Don't get cute, mash R2.
People just think of that word as a negative, and it's not. There's a lot of skill and forethought that goes into getting good at a beat 'em up. And that's the same thing with a Souls-like, which is just a 3D beat 'em up. 3D open world beat 'em up. That's what we can call them.
A 3D 'em up.
3D 'em up. It's either that or we can go back to Simon-esque. I liked that.
Button masher? I hardly know her.
All right, we're getting out of here.
All right.
Thanks again for joining me. My name's Sue. I hate video games. Give my regards to the next frog you meet. Good night, everyone.
Love you.